Review of the Monkees album Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, and Jones LTD. It was released in 1967 and produced by Chip Douglas. So this album, when I first got the box set, it was kind of one of the ones that like emerged early on as one of my favorites. Then it kind of became my favorite. I'm not sure if it still is my favorite, but it's definitely one of my most listened to Monkees albums. And I think this is my favorite album cover of theirs. It's really cool. Like these like trippy flowers and stuff, and how the logo's like kind of coming up out of the flowers. It's cool that they have no faces too. Not sure why that is, but I just think it works. So yeah, cool album cover. When they were making this album, they once again had like more control over the songs on it and stuff, like on Headquarters. But they kind of stopped playing on it as much as they did on Headquarters. There's a lot more like outside players here. Mickey doesn't really play drums on this. So they were already kind of like one album after they got control and kind of started doing stuff. They kind of started like splintering again. I'm not really going to go into like too much of that because I don't really know the story that well. Just I kind of have like an overview from reading a few things, but I don't know. I guess they like decided they didn't have the patience to kind of work as a band as they did on that album or whatever. But this album still really, I think, kind of has a little bit of that feel, same feel as Headquarters, and it still sounds like pretty cohesive. It's not like as all over the place as some of the ones would get later on with this approach that they're taking. Track Salesman by Craig Vincent Smith, sung by Mike Nesmith. I think it's a really strong opening song. Good vocal from Nesmith. It's catchy. I like the instrumental parts of it. It's a good, entertaining song to open the album with. I'm not sure, but the lyrics kind of sound like they might be about a drug dealer. The second track, She Hangs Out, is by Jeff Berry, Ellie Greenwich, Jerry Lieber, and Mike Stroller. Sung by Davey. Catchy song. Lyrics are a little weird, but catchy song. I like the instrumental parts. I think Davey gives a really strong vocal performance, very energetic. He kind of screams in some parts of it, and it sounds pretty good. So I like that one. The third track, The Door into Summer, by Chip Douglas and Bill Martin, sung by Mike Nesmith. This one's probably my favorite track on here. Just a really catchy song, really strong vocal from Nesmith. I like the instrumental parts of it. Instrumentally, it like almost sounds like it could have been on Headquarters. Like it sounds like a lot of those songs. But yeah, it's a really, really great track. The fourth song, Love Is Only Sleeping, by Barry Mann and Cynthia Weil, sung by Mike. Another one I like. It's kind of a weird. It's kind of a weird song in some ways. I guess like the sleeping part of it just kind of fits into like the feeling of the song. It's got some cool guitar. I like the vocal. I don't know. It's kind of a weird sleepy song, but I enjoy it. Fifth track, Cuddly Toy by Harry Nielsen, sung by Davey. Catchy song. Performance by Davey is really good. Instrumental stuff is pretty cool. I enjoy the like la 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 part at the end, where it kind of like does that weird little effect on the vocal. Sixth track, Words by Boyce and Hart. This one's sung by Mickey and Peter, and I think that they use the pairing of their voices really effectively in this. I just think the vocals sound really cool. The instrumental parts are really cool. I like the drums and bass a lot. It's got some cool keyboards. Real highlight for me, just a really great song. Seventh track, Hard to Believe, is by Davey, Kim Capley. Sorry, I probably butchered a lot of these names. Eddie Brick, Charlie Packett. It's sung by Davey. I think it's got some cool guitar in it. I like the orchestration a lot. It's kind of like this kind of sappy, loungy song, but I still enjoy it quite a bit. I think Davey's vocal's really good. Not really like a highlight, but I think it's a pretty cool song. I think it's Davey's first writing credit. The eighth track, What Am I Doing Hanging Around by Lewis and Clark. I guess they forgot to give Sacagawea her writing credit. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Sung by Mike Nesmith. It's a highlight, kind of country-ish, catchy. It's got a good vocal from Nesmith. I like the bass part a lot. When I kind of first heard that song, I actually thought it was written by him. It wasn't until later, like, I read the credits, and I was kind of surprised that it wasn't, because he usually does like write those country sounding songs. But yeah, that one I like a lot. It's always been kind of a highlight. The 9th track isn't really a song. Peter Percival Patterson's Pet Pig Porky. It's this little like spoken thing by Peter. I like it. I think it's funny. It sounds weird. He's like doing all these pop noises with his mouth. 10th track, Pleasant Valley Sunday. Goffin and King song sung by Mickey. This one, another major highlight, close to my favorite song on here. Really cool guitar part. I like all the instrumental stuff on this a lot, of the bass and the drums. Just a great performance from whoever all was playing on it. And the vocals as well. Mickey's vocals great. The backing vocals are really good. You can hear Davey a lot in it. Just a great song, really catchy. The track Daily Nightly is by Mike Nesmith, sung by Mickey. Really cool song, really trippy. The intro part of it's really cool. I think this is one of the ones that might have like the Moog synthesizer or Moog, or however you say the name of that thing. I think Star Collector is the other one it's on, but it's making all these weird sounds in it. The instrumental stuff's really cool. I think Mickey's vocal's really good. It's a song that's like, it's more catchy. Like after you listen to it, more it kind of gets catchier. At first, it's a little bit like, whoa, this is weird, but yeah, it's a really, really cool song. Really trippy. I really like when Mike does the kind of trippy stuff. Then the 12th track, Don't Call on Me, by Mike Nesmith and Jack London, sung by Nesmith, and his voice sounds really different on here. He's kind of singing like softer. Sounds really good, but really different. It's a cool song, kind of slower, more subdued. The instrumental part, I think, like especially the percussion stuff, almost has like a Beach Boysy Pet Sounds era type thing to it, and I like that one a lot. It's a cool song. 13th and final track, Star Collector, another Goffin King track. This one I think has the Moog on it again. They suddenly got some like really loud, like piercing organ or something parts in it that. In the beginning, especially, they're kind of like almost screechy sounding, but I do kind of enjoy them as the song goes on. Sung by Davey, and I've always liked this one a lot. I think it's a catchy song. I think the weird, whatever organ things that they're playing in the background sound really cool. There's like a cool solo part that's really weird. And I think Davey gives a really good vocal performance, so it's a good way to end the album. So Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, and Jones LTD, really great album. It kind of sucks a little bit that they got away from the like stuff that they were doing on Headquarters of actually like playing and stuff, and then they started bringing in a lot of other people. But at the same time, the results of it I think were really good. It's a really great sounding album. Not really a bad song on it. Yeah, it's just I think one of their most consistent albums. Definitely one of their best albums, and I really highly recommend this one.